Hi there, this is Lee, and this video is just giving an update on the DNC fraud lawsuit. It's a class action lawsuit that's been filed by supporters of Bernie Sanders who learned that during the course of the primary, they actually contributed money to a rigged contest. And so now they're alleging fraud, and they have filed a class action lawsuit with against the Democratic National Committee. And I'm going to the official web page of this class action lawsuit. The attorney set it up. It's jampac.us and then slash DNC lawsuit. And I'll have that link in the description. If you go to that website, you can get basic information. The plaintiff is Carol Wilding et al. The defendant is DNC Services Corporation, Democratic National Committee, and Debbie Wasserman Schultz. The case number is 16-C5-61511-WJZ. And this case was filed on June 28th, and it's with the Southern District Court of Florida, Broward County. The judge is William J. Zloch. The class action, and it's alleging consumer fraud, and there is a request for a jury. So right now it's in the stage where paperwork is going back and forth, motions and notices and things like that are being filed. And so the original complaint was filed on June 28th, and then there was a service by this process server. His name is Sean Lucas. He served the DNC with the paperwork on July 1st, I believe, or July 6th, actually. It says July 6th, return of service for DNC, and then the return of service for Debbie Wasserman Schultz. It's dated July 6th. And so that process service by Sean Lucas was filmed and then posted to social media. Sean Lucas had a Facebook page, he had a YouTube channel, and he posted his service, which is very important because that came up later in the case. And the reason why it's important is that Debbie Wasserman Schultz and the DNC filed their own motion in response. They responded that they wanted to dismiss this case on the grounds that the service was improperly served, that they didn't serve it to the right person. The person that Sean Lucas found at the DNC is on the video. Her name is Rebecca Harries. She was an assistant to the CEO of the DNC, Amy Dacey, who has since stepped down from her position because WikiLeaks exposed her direct participation in the cricket game that started this all off. So, what a twisted web. And so Rebecca Harries accepted that service. The DNC is alleging that she was not the proper person, that the Sean Lucas found the wrong person, but that was the person who came to the lobby and represented herself as being part of the DNC and represented herself as being the person to accept the subpoena. And then so, the DNC said, no, this is not the proper person. We want to dismiss this case. And then Sean Lucas was found deceased in his bathroom from causes unknown. And so, even though that became the issue, the subject of the service, Sean Lucas was not able to testify on his behalf about the service. Fortunately or unfortunately, there's existing video of the service, and so it was examined in the courtroom, and the judge was not pleased with the DNC. He described their efforts to deny the case based on the person that was served as Shenanigans. He was not pleased at this delaying tactic, which is a classic tactic from a certain group of people whose name starts with C. Delay, 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 deny, 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 deny. We're in the delay phase. We haven't reached the deny phase. That's going to come very soon, I'm sure. But right now, it's delay, delay, delay. And the judge knows, a silly season when he sees that. He watched the service in the courtroom and, but he granted, the permission for the process to be reserved. And so the DNC was served again. And everyone's hoping that the process server, will remain with us. But so far, so good. And so they've been served again. And so basically, the DNC, with this tactic of questioning the service, and then Sean Lucas not being able to testify on his behalf, but still his social media, his electronic footprint was able to speak for him. So he left his testimony for everyone to see online. But the DNC was able to buy themselves 2 additional months by playing the game like that. But now they have been served properly. This time the DNC's lawyers actually accepted the service after being reprimanded by the judge. And that's where the case is now. So it has been delayed by 2 months because of Shenanigans, but now it's moving forward. And let's see, I'm going to leave a link in the description to an article from Your Newswire about the judge, how the judge reacted to this delaying technique. I'm going to leave a link to the DNC's lawsuit, the official lawsuit page. You can see a list of the documents as this case has been going forward. It looks like the lawyers are being very transparent to the participants in the class action, and then to citizens like myself who are just curious about this and want to see what's going on. All the documents are they're PDFs that you can look at and see what's going on. Let's see. There's also a Facebook page as well where you can participate in the discussion surrounding the case and ask questions and see what other people are thinking about this whole case. So it's at least on the side of the plaintiffs, it's very transparent. It's just a ridiculous scenario. It's just one of those weird things that, what kind of election season are we having? But this is where it is. This is what's happening. The news happens and then we speak on it and try to figure it out. But it's just such a strange election season. It really is. Hopefully, you can at least make sense of this part of it, if nothing else. Good luck.